Before we start this video, I would like to dedicate this video series to Michael Angelis, who passed away during this video. Yeah. Michael Angelis, as you know, narrated seasons 3 through 16. He'll forever be missed. Scrap pilots, horn models, and a quote based off of a line in a book. Who knows what happens in these mysteries? But welcome to Sodor Mysteries. Hello everybody, welcome to the premiere of Sodor Mysteries. Today we're going to be looking at a story, but before, let's get some ground rules out of the way. First off, these are my opinions, so I will not be, so of course, you will have ample time to come and say, but you didn't talk about that, because I will accept that, and you can have that. So it's okay for you to comment that you know that mystery, or you want another mystery, go with it. Second, don't be that one guy in the comments that says, oh, but you can find on the internet. That's not a mystery. Yeah, it is. It's not just because I can't find on the internet. It doesn't mean it's mystery. It has to be production-wise. Has to be with trailers, pre-release, post-release, any of that. Even theories and rumors count. Those would count. I don't want to hear anyone say that they found it on that it's found on the internet and that I can watch it free of charge. Okay, so that's another rule. And lastly, I like to think Thomas Tank Engine Wiki, Steaming to Legacy videos, and the storyline forum for these videos. Without them, this video series would have been impossible. So now, let's go back in time, all the way back to the year 1953, with the sad story of Henry. Now, if you don't know what the sad story of Henry is, I'll tell you what it is, okay? Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. He went into a tunnel and squeaked through his funnel and never came out again. His driver and his fireman argued, but he wouldn't budge. The rain was formed by a lovely red paint and red stripes, he said. And the passengers got off and argued with him, but he didn't budge. Eventually, some hack came and he fastened over to Henry and all around the pole, except for himself, because, and I quote, my doctor has forbidden me to pull. He tried pushing from the other end too, well, except for some hack, because, again, I quote, my doctor has forbidden me to push. Oh, they even tried pushing with the engine, which didn't help, so they, in the end, somehow put him on a wall and left him there. Okay? Well, so now they know the story. Let's go into the story of what this pilot was. In 1953, the BBC, or British Broadcasting Company, Corporation, approached the railway series and the Eric Mann, and Edmund Ward. They wanted to do an adaptation of two stories on the three railway engines. The sad story of Henry, and Edward Gordon Henry. Both these were released on June 14th and June 28th, exactly 2 weeks from each other. Hornby models were used extensively, and the pilot was supposed to be named Julia Lane. Using C. Virtual Dolby's illustrations, make the models. It's had to go along with the first season. The pilot was transmitted live, as back in 1953, there was no such thing as recording in TV. Remember, this is back when TV was still brand new, and it hadn't caught on as fast as it was. Back this year alone, cartoons like Dr. Monk and Monk, was in the 24th century, and Duck Rabbit Duck were released. So, you could say that the film industry was still having a booming industry in cartoons. But anyways, the Reverend W.R.G. decided to watch it, and unfortunately, there was a problem. You see, the points weren't set right. And I'll show you an image of what this was supposed to be. As you can see, the points weren't set right, and a hand from the crew workers picked back up. Now, granted, yes, this isn't the real image, as you can easily tell. That's a toy Henry, but the idea is the same. Reverend W.R.G., all who watched the broadcast, complained about the jerky craftsmanship and moral railway operation with an on-screen derailment, which you describe as an elementary mistake. And a famous quote was that I'll tell you about right now. Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. The points weren't set right, it came off with a fright, and a humanized hand went back together again. As well as the freely adapted script to fill in the 10-minute slot was also a complaint, though. These complaints, with negative media attention, resulted in cancellation of the second one, of Edward Gordon Henry. As of 2020, the pilot is no longer exist and hasn't been found. Who knows what will hold in the future? Don't worry, this isn't the end of Thomas Prince adaptations. Even in a series, talk about another one, but in particular, let's bring another one in. In 1979, Britt Allcroft approached Reverend W.R.G. about the book. After two further ones, he originally said no, but he eventually said yes to it. After trying out some failed methods, including stop motion, cutouts, and cell animation, they decided to go with models. In 1984, the first episode, Thomas Gets Tricked, was broadcast, and a generation was started. Thomas fandom has had some art history. Join me next time, where we talk about a different project. A movie, to be precise. A theatrical movie, to be precise, as well. Until then, see you all later.